Hi, my name is Kay Bennett. I served a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the Utah Salt Lake City Temple Square mission, and also in the New York North mission, which is now the New York City mission. And so I was assigned to a visitor center, and Temple Square is probably the most predominant visitor center. Every year we get more visitors than all of the national parks combined, and it's also the largest historic site west of the Mississippi. So when I got my mission call, I had no idea where Temple Square was. I had no idea what that meant. I had no idea what to even do. And so here is a quick video about if you or someone you know have just received their mission call to a visitor center and what that means and what their daily schedule will be. So I have been home from my mission for a year and 2 months now, which is insane. So things have definitely changed. But the whole understanding and the whole reason we have visitor centers is still the same, is to still invite others to come closer to Jesus Christ by receiving the restored gospel. And so the daily life of a visitor center, you go and you give tours, and I loved giving tours because people are coming to us. Unlike normal missionaries, we don't go out and we don't tract. People come tracking to us and knock on our door. And so on Temple Square, we give them a 25 to 35 minute tour and explain more of the history as well as the basic beliefs of the church. And so on Temple Square, we have things like the tabernacle and the Christus statue and the assembly hall, as well as the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, and now officially known as the choir on Temple Square. And so people want to come and see these things and these historic sites. So as a missionary, our job is to not only teach them about the history, like the tabernacle was built in 1865 to 1877. Oh wow, I'm losing my facts. And so, but as well, and explain why the tabernacle is important. We have the tabernacle because we still believe in modern day prophets like Moses and Abraham and Isaac. And the prophet at the time was Brigham Young, who wanted a large auditorium that all the members of the congregation could come together and to listen to the prophet. Just like if we had Moses come speak to us today, there would be thousands and thousands of people that want to listen to him. And that's why we have the conference center, which can seat 21,000 people. So just stuff like that we throw together and tie in the history as well as our beliefs. But being a Temple Square sister or being a visitor center sister does not mean that you're just a tour guide. That was something that took me a long time to learn, because it took me a long time to separate the two things of being a tour guide and being a missionary. I just thought I was a tour guide with a name tag, but that's not true. And now I actually work at the MTC, and I'm able to help missionaries figure that out while they're here training instead of when they get out to the field like it was for me. And so half the time on Temple Square, you're up and you're giving tours and you're interacting with people and you're helping them and you're explaining more. And then the other half of the time, you're in the teaching center, which is Mormon.org or now ComeUntoChrist.org, where people can request a Bible or a Book of Mormon. And we're able to interact with them, we're able to take chats, and we're able to call them and to explain what the Bible is or explain what the Book of Mormon is, and see if they're interested in learning more or if they want to meet with the local missionaries in their area. And this is where I have met some of the most amazing people in my life. A quick story is one day we got a Book of Mormon request from the country of Kazakhstan. And if you don't know where Kazakhstan is, it was part of the Soviet Union, and it's right next to Russia. And the gentleman that requested the Book of Mormon, his name is Yuri, and he didn't speak any English, but he had a dream one night and woke up and saw the word Mormon written across his ceiling. And so he did what any person would do, and he Googled it, and the first thing that popped up was, would you like a copy of the Book of Mormon? And so he clicked the link, and it took him to ComeUntoChrist.org and got him in contact with us. And so we actually taught Yuri every single day until the day he was baptized. And Yuri he actually has to Skype into church because the closest church building to him is about 300 kilometers or about 500 miles away from him. And so that is just one of the amazing things about Temple Square and visitor centers, is that there was no way that missionaries would have been able to knock on his door. He would have never found them. He would have never learned. And now him and his entire family are being prepared to go to the temple in Ukraine and to be sealed for time and eternity. So if you are not going to Temple Square, you are assigned to a visitor center inside of a mission. And so that means, depending on the mission that you're in, there will be days that you spend the whole day at the visitor center, or there will be days where you do half of the visitor center and half in your area. So then you still have a ward, you still have members to work with, and then you will go tracting and have that normal life of what a typical missionary does. But Temple Square is a very unique mission. There's about 200 sisters from about 60 different countries speaking 30 different languages. And our mission is just 36 acres of land. And as soon as you go outside the gate, you're in a different mission. And so, but there's so much to do. And there's so many amazing things to be able to do, and to meet people from all over the world, and to have companions from all over the world as well, and to be able to learn so much about different cultures and backgrounds and people. And it has helped me so much in my life. And so if you are assigned to Temple Square, there are only 2 missions in the world that does this. It's Temple Square and the Nauvoo mission. Is you will receive another mission call for about 2 transfers or 3 months to anywhere in the United States to serve there and get that proselyting experience. And so I was reassigned to the New York North mission, which is now the New York City mission. So I was able to be in New York and to be able to knock on doors and to talk to people and have that experience. I love New York. I love that mission so much. I miss it so much, but Temple Square has a very special place in my heart, and I'm so excited for you. Please share and let anyone else know that has received a visitor center call to watch this video. And if you have any questions, just comment below. Thanks. Bye.